Former President Donald Trump is calling for conservatives to boycott corporations,
saying it's finally time for Republicans and conservatives to fight back. Boycott Major League Baseball, Coca-Cola, Delta Airlines, JP Morgan Chase, Viacom, CBS, Citigroup, Cisco, UPS, and Merck. The radical left will destroy our country if we let them. We will not become a socialist nation. Adding Happy Easter.
Okay, first of all, I love how he just threw Happy Easter in there. I mean, forget politics. I think Trump needs to start a line of greeting cards. Hunter Biden's laptop exposes the whole Russia hoax. The election was rigged. Mazel tov on your bar mitzvah. But more importantly, Trump has now called for boycotting the NFL and the MLB. I mean, at this rate, pretty soon the only sport left for him to watch will be what? Soccer. And I actually think that he'll like it, especially the flopping. Mr. President, an important part of this sport is making it seem like your opponent did something wrong when in fact they didn't. It truly is the beautiful game.
There is a frantic effort to prevent a catastrophic flood from a wastewater pond near Tampa. Hundreds have been evacuated. Crews are pumping out millions of gallons of toxic water to relieve pressure at the pond.
The Piney Point Reservoir at an old phosphate plant is surrounded by radioactive material.
A collapse of the aging reservoir could send a 20-foot wall of wastewater into nearby areas. That's why 30 million gallons of the contaminated water are being pumped every 24 hours. Into Tampa Bay and other waterways, raising fears it could kill fish and wildlife. Some 300 homes and a nearby prison already under evacuation orders.
Sweet Jesus. Florida could get hit by a 20-foot wall of toxic water surrounded by radioactive material? You know what this means, right? If this thing breaks, it's going to create a race of mutant Florida people. Nudes. Now, you might be thinking, wait, Trevor, I thought a radioactive flood was Florida's origin story. But no, this is a new threat from a toxic waste pond, which raises a big question. Isn't it weird that America just dumps its toxic waste in a pond and calls it a day? I mean, it's never a great sign when your solution to a problem sounds like a problem. We have a lot of toxic waste to get rid of. And you know what I'm thinking? Toxic waste pond? Toxic waste pond.
Republicans buy stock and fly on planes and drink Coca-Cola too. So what I'm saying here is I think this is quite stupid to jump in the middle of a highly controversial issue, particularly when they got their facts wrong. I'm not talking about political contributions. Most of them contribute to both sides. They have political action committees. That's fine. It's legal. It's appropriate. I support that. I'm talking about taking a position on a highly incendiary issue like this and punishing a community or a state because you don't like a particular law they passed. I just think it's stupid.
Now that's my Mitch right there. Ha ha! Look at this Mitch. Mitch ass nigga. Keep your mouth shut and hand over the money. Woo! That's literally what bank robbers say. For real, Mitch McConnell does not give a fuck, man. He just lays out the game for you straight. Here's a political opinion for you. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, motherfucker. Dollar bill.
The president's executive orders direct the Justice Department to regulate a gun accessory known as a stabilizing brace, which can be used to allow a pistol to operate similarly to a rifle. The DOJ will also be tasked with publishing a template for red flag legislation to be adopted by the states. The EOs also direct the Justice Department to a ruling on so-called ghost guns, untraceable weapons that can be made at home from parts purchased on the internet. The president said he wants those gun kits to be treated as firearms.
That's right. Biden wants to regulate ghost guns, which are guns that come in kits and you can assemble yourself. Although if you ask me, that should be the only type of gun that you can buy in America. I mean, because that way people will be forced to breathe before they can act. What you say? Man, I'ma shoot you dead. I'ma shoot you. Man, let me just, once I build this, I'ma build this real quick and you gon', wait, hold on. They got two of these? I need one more of the, hey man, you got a C8?